to WWE 2K19 Unverise Mode, and welcome to Field, California.
Tonight, I got a feeling we're gonna see something.
And we're 1 week away from NXT TakeOver Miami, so stay tuned for that. But let's get into our opening.
Here we go.
And it will be the show-off. Dolph Ziggler going one-on-one against Johnny
Taking on some tough competition. You don't want to miss it.
Keith, I'm getting that 2K20 will be like the draft for 2K20 will be on December, no, it will be on like the day, I think the day after Black Friday, we'll have the draft. No, but here comes the show of Dolph Ziggler. But I think the draft for 2K20, I have the game, but hi Dylan, but I have to finish 2K19's universe before I'll do 2K20's. So I'll finish this, but then when I'm done, I think after the last episode will be WrestleMania. I think after WrestleMania's done, I'm just gonna live stream 2K20's draft, and then we'll have 2K20. But right now, we're doing this. But here comes Johnny Gargano. You're playing 2K20? Okay then.
And his opponent from Cleveland,
Here comes Johnny Gargano.
weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano defeated Chris Jericho, the current Raw champion. Like, I think on the first episode of Universe Mode. And Johnny Gargano also defeated, I think it was,
What's it about Johnny Gargano that makes him?
then Johnny Gargano faced Chris Jericho again, but Chris Jericho won that match. So, Johnny Gargano will we be facing here tonight with Dolph Ziggler. But also here tonight we'll have rematches. We'll have a triple threat match, a triple threat steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship. It will be The Fiend, the current Intercontinental Champion, versus the former Intercontinental Champion Cody Rhodes, versus Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's in that match because he defeated The Fiend a couple weeks ago, and Mr. McMahon gave Daniel Bryan a shot. So he'll be here in action later on tonight in a steel cage match. The Fiend chose him. Then we have AJ Lee versus Nia Jax, and for the Raw Women's Championship, Nia Jax is using her rematch. Then we'll have a triple threat TLC match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. The current champion is the current champions are the Authors of Pain. They will be facing against the former Tag Team Champions, the Revival, against Breezango, because Breezango defeated the Authors of Pain a couple weeks ago. And also the World Women's Champion is AJ Lee, so she will be defeating that. And then also in our main event we'll have
Get your hustle open.
it's downloading.
It's preparing.
Yeah.
Download.
Okay, keep going. Talking to my friend. But okay. So in our main event we'll have Chris Jericho, the current Raw champion, defending go one-on-one against the former champion Stone Cold Steve Austin. And in an Extreme Rules match for the Raw Championship, Stone Cold wanted to use his rematch because he lost that title at Armageddon to Chris Jericho. So we're having a rematch, and then the same thing will be happening on SmackDown. So yes. And then we're 1 week away from NXT TakeOver Miami.
The old European uppercut.
So stay tuned for that. I think that will be either. I think it's gonna be like episode. I think it's gonna be somewhere in the 30s. Episode one, either. I think it's either episode 30, or it might still be like in the 28s or whatever. Dolph Ziggler trying to send a message, trying to prove. Doreen, Sir, I like the video and subscribe to. Thank you, Doreen. And also hi. But here comes Doreen. Johnny Gargano coming for a super kick. And the suplex. But yeah, Dolph Ziggler wants to prove that he can be a future Intercontinental Champion. He wants to prove that he was the best human being part of it. To prove that he can go against the Intercontinental Champion. Oh, frontline. Johnny Gargano, he wants to prove that he can be the next Intercontinental Champion, or maybe Raw Champion. But we'll see in a couple of months who is going to prove but Johnny Gargano with the long dart. Can I be a moderator, please? Wait.
His shoulders are down.
1, 2, no, Dolph Ziggler with a kick out. Johnny Gargano calling for the Gargano escape. Calling for the Gargano escape. But Dolph Ziggler got the ropes. Dolph Ziggler with a forearm elbow to the guy. And a DDT to Johnny Gargano. Picking him up. Dolph Ziggler with the signature maneuver. The famous and Dolph Ziggler calling for the end. Zigzag! Johnny Gargano! Is it over? 1, 2, no!
Too early for that. Dolph Ziggler is
going on a rampage. He wants to prove that he's the next Intercontinental Champion. DDT. Dolph Ziggler showing up at the next now.
That could be it.
Going for the pin.
There's a pin now.
1, 2,
and a kick at it
and
too.
A kick out.
He just powered out there, Cole. Oh man, right to the arm.
Dolph Ziggler with a thumb to the arm. Dolph Ziggler going to the top rope. Johnny Gargano is perfect. Dolph Ziggler.
Incoming.
Top rope elbow drop to Johnny Gargano. Dolph Ziggler calling for a neck breaker.
At this point, it looks
Dolph
like even the
Ziggler with
winner of
another
this match
neck
will walk out of
snap.
here beaten better. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Look at that. Ziggler with
Doreen is now a moderator.
This one is over.
Just refresh and then he'll be a moderator.
Shoulders down, this could
But
be it.
1, 2, no.
Has so much heart.
Doreen, you're a moderator now, so you can just refresh and then you'll be a
He's in
moderator.
trouble.
But Dolph Ziggler calling for the end for the second
Look at that in a
time.
second. There it is. The
Zigzag.
zigzag. That's how you
Is
he's
it
looking for the
over?
win.
1, 2.
What is keeping this competitor going?
Johnny
I don't know where he's finding the
Gargano
strength to stay in
kicks
this one.
out at 2. Johnny Gargano with a suplex to Dolph Ziggler. Johnny Gargano picking up Dolph Ziggler, clothesline. Another clothesline. And unleash the killing. Johnny Gargano's hyped. Is he going to call for that long dart for the second time? Yes, he is. Long dart. And Dolph Ziggler busted open.
Just when you thought he had
Going
nothing
for the
left,
pin.
there
Is
he
that
goes.
going to end Dolph Ziggler? 1, 2.
Here's another look.
Gargano escape.
He's getting after it here.
Dolph Ziggler and Johnny Gargano. This is only the
messing
opening
around.
match, and it was amazing. These two men want to prove that they're the next Intercontinental
Highlight for one superstar,
Champion.
low
But
light
maybe we're gonna
for
see
another.
these two fights. Or we might see these two fight in the near future for a number 1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. Because we do have the Intercontinental title on the line later on tonight in a rematch, in a triple threat steel cage match. So we'll see who's gonna take that. But here's your winner, Johnny Gargano.
And the first match of the night comes to an
Congratulations to Johnny Gargano. He is the winner. Well, let's get into our next match. It's on women's action.
Now don't go anywhere.
It will be Rosemary going one-on-one against the Bride, Sue Young. These two fought before they went in a triple threat match to crown the first ever Raw Women's Champion, and Nia Jax took the belt. So that's why later on tonight we'll have Nia Jax versus AJ Lee for the Raw Women's Championship. Doreen, thank you so much. You're welcome, Doreen. But don't do anything crazy. As moderator, you're supposed to either time out people that are acting weird, or like your job is to time out people that are acting crazy, acting weird, or if there's drama. So that's what you do. Good job for the stream, bro. Thank you. And here comes Rosemary.
Manitoba, Canada. Rosemary.
Thank you, Doreen. Good job for the stream. Thank you. But here comes Rosemary. And also, tell me in the chat, do you want me to add Impact Wrestling and New Japan, New Underground? Do you want me to good stream? Okay. Do y'all want me to add that? But here comes Rosemary. But here comes Rosemary. She says that she wants to become the future Raw Women's Champion. She says that she's going to be keeping an eye on AJ Lee and Nia Jax, because those two will be fighting later on tonight for that Raw Women's Championship. Nia Jax will be officially using her rematch cards here tonight in Bakersfield, California. And Rosemary and Sue Young are going to compete here tonight to prove who will be the future Raw Women's Championship. Mr. Man said that these two want to prove that they're the next Raw Women's Champion. Well, Mr. Man said that whoever wins this match will get a title shot for that Raw Women's Championship in a near future. No, wait. The winner of this will get a qualifier match for the Money in the Bank, for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. But here comes the Bride, Sue Young. So whoever wins this might get a qualifier match to join the Raw side, but the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. In 1 month. And 1 month away at Raws and SmackDowns and ECW's next pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. But they're so young, so maybe these two can prove why they want to qualify for that ladder match. Mr. Man says that if these two can put up a good fight, and maybe then one of these two women might get a shot to qualify for that Money in the Bank ladder match. But Rosemary Irish whipping Su Yung into the corner. Irish whip. And Su Yung picking up Rosemary. Suplex. 2K19. Thank you, Doreen. I will be doing 2K20, but I'll do a 2K20 draft after I finish 2K19 Universe Mode. So it's gonna be a long time before I upload any 2K20 content. I think 2K20 Universe Mode might be in like in 2021 maybe, like around January or February, because I have to get done with this before I do that. And I will be having a draft, and I will be looking for general managers for Raw, SmackDown, ECW, and NXT. So I will be hiring general managers for those shows in 2K20. But also I am looking for general managers for 2K19 for Raw, SmackDown, ECW, and NXT. If you want to be a general manager, tell me that you want to, and tell me for what show.
No, she's too quick for her.
Spinning, heel kick, and if you want to be, if you're gonna be a general manager, you have to show up every stream. But Rosemary calling for the F5. The F5 to Su Yung. Is that gonna end Su Yung? 1, 2.
And she gets her shoulder up. She's still in this
If you want to be a general manager for Raw, SmackDown, ECW, and NXT, you gotta tell me you want to. You gotta tell me what show, and you have to show up every time that show is live streamed. You gotta show up, and you gotta tell me what matches you want.
She is on fire.
But if you don't show up, you get 3 warnings. If you don't show up 3 times, you will be fired as general manager, and you will find a replacement general manager. But Su Yung with the signature maneuver, exactly Nightshade to Rosemary.
I see where
And
she's
Su
going
Yung,
with
I
this.
think she's calling for the white wedding.
We know what's
Picking up
coming here.
Rosemary.
There may be no
White
escaping this fireman's carry.
wedding.
Full slam.
Is it almost a Rosemary 1, 2? No! These two kicks out. These two want to prove that they can be the next Raw Women's Champion. But Su Yung exposing the turnbuckle.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match
Irish
could go
whipping
anywhere.
Rosemary into the ropes. After this, we'll be SmackDown Live. So stay tuned for SmackDown. And also, with and also Doreen, if you're gonna be here on the channel, have notifications
She's
go
able
on,
to get out
so
of
you
the
can
way
be
there.
notified when I live stream.
She better do something fast.
And Rosemary with a hair out to Su Yung.
You can say that again. I never thought you'd break free from
And
that one.
Su Yung with a jawbreaker to Rosemary. That might be it for Rosemary, but Su Yung gonna cheat, having her foot on the
No
ropes.
trouble kicking out of that.
Rosemary
Not
kicks out
even
at 1,
close.
and Su Yung with a neck breaker to Rosemary. Su Yung exposing another time. Guess who it is? Oh, it's Vic Man. Vic Man, Victor, are you on?
Monday night has been the premier
Are
night
you
in all
on,
sports
Victor?
entertainment, and you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards.
Su Yung picking up Rosemary. Rosemary with a reversal, shoving her away. And Rosemary with a side Russian leg sweep. Victor, are you on? Rosemary calling for an Olympic slam to Su Yung.
Can't waste any time
But the
here.
referee was distracted by fixing the exposed turnbuckle. Rosemary trying to go for the excellent again, but Su Yung is not having it. And Su Yung biting Rosemary again, biting her ear.
She looks dangerously
Rosemary's
close to
not
losing this
having,
match
is
right here,
having
guys.
enough.
Given what they've shown us here tonight, it's a
Nation
shame
kid.
that one of these women will
And
have to
Rosemary
walk away
getting
on the
fired
losing end
up.
of this one.
Kick to the side of the head, picking up Su Yung.
She might
Clothesline, another clothesline, and a power
Beautiful
slam.
technique.
And Su Yung gets straight back up. And Rosemary with a Russian leg sweep to take down the bride.
Will it be?
1, two, but
Barely
no.
a 2.5. Very nice. She is on fire.
And Rosemary telling Stu Young to get up. These two women want to prove that they're the next women's champion. This women so that they can prove that if they can prove a lie, then they might get a future qualifying match to be in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And Rosemary going for a leg lock to Stu Young, but Stu Young gets out of it.
She wants to finish
But
this.
Rosemary is not done. Calling for it the second time on the bride at 5. Maybe that is it.
That's it. That's what she needed.
2.
That may have been a slow
Stu
count. Not
Young
quite.
kicks out again, and Rosemary with some vicious kicks to Stu Young. And now Rosemary calling for a shoulder lock. Just wrenching on the shoulder of the bride. These two women are proving why they want to make a statement here in the women's locker room here on Raw.
That's been delivered
And Stu
tonight.
Young Irish whipping Rosemary into the corner. Is she calling for
Here
the
we go,
signature
second
maneuver?
time.
Yes, she is. She's calling for a deadly night save.
Wow, this is
It's
all the
over.
way- all the way
Rosemary
back
cannot
here.
get up from
Even
that.
more amazing this time around, Cole.
Stu Young calling for the end for the second time on Rosemary.
This one's for good
Has
measure.
her up. She connects. White wedding.
Targeting the back on that
Is it
one.
over?
We may be looking at a winner here, guys.
1, 2, 3. Stu Young is your winner. The bride, Stu Young, is your winner, defeating Rosemary here
Picks up
tonight.
a huge victory here tonight.
Who's gonna win?
Much deserved,
These two
Michael.
women put up a fight, but Mr. Man might get and cool match. It
Gotta be
was a
humiliated
cool
and
match.
embarrassed.
These two put up a fight. But up next we have Jinder Mahal going one-on-one against the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. Next.
Don't
Jinder
move. We have a
Mahal
great
is
match
not
coming up
alone.
next.
Here tonight
We
he
have one of the
brought the
best talents on
Singh
the roster
brothers
today.
here to join them. And we'll see if Jinder Mahal can do this, because last time Jinder Mahal, he faced Baron Corbin, and Baron Corbin defeated him with an end of days. So Jinder Mahal marched into the general manager's office and told him to book a rematch against Baron Corbin here tonight, and Jinder Mahal got it. So now here they go, Jinder Mahal versus Baron Corbin. And here it comes, accompanied by the Singh brothers, Jinder Mahal.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Samir Singh and Sunil Singh.
Jinder Mahal says he's the best here on Monday Night Raw. He says he will be the next Intercontinental Champion, but also he says that his goal is to become the next Raw Champion. But he says that he won't mind going after that Intercontinental Championship. So we'll see if Jinder Mahal can prove why he wants that Intercontinental Championship. But up next, after this match, we'll have a triple threat steel cage match between the current champion, The Fiend, against the former champion, Cody Rhodes, and the lucky challenger that beat The Fiend, Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan got that shot because he defeated The Fiend a couple weeks ago, and Mr. McMahon gave Daniel Bryan a shot for the Intercontinental Championship here tonight in a steel cage match. The Fiend chose a steel cage match, so that's why we're having that here after this match. But here comes the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin, a WWE superstar who does not care what you think, what you feel. Baron Corbin's only concern in this world is Baron Corbin.
And his opponent from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
And here comes the lone wolf, Baron Corbin. He says that he beat Jinder Mahal once. He's not afraid to beat him twice. Mr. McMahon and the Raw general manager that we still don't know who the general manager is. Baron Corbin, you think Baron Corbin is going? The Raw general manager is currently unknown right now. Mr. McMahon says that he will officially announce the Raw general manager either next week. Or he said either in 1 week or in 2 weeks. But everyone wants to know who the Raw general manager is. You will find out in a couple of weeks or in a couple of months. We don't know when he wants to be announced.
This should be an incredible
but we know that he's booking these matches because Mr. McMahon's telling him to.
And an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And Jinder Mahal with a kick to the back.
Style of slow, methodical, and smothering pace.
And a mean streak that goes straight to the throat, too.
Baron Corbin with a full Nelson slam to Jinder Mahal. Kick to the back, another kick. Another kick to the back.
That's how you stop.
Jareen, if you want to be a general manager, you gotta tell me what show you want to be in. You gotta tell me what show you want to GM. Baron Corbin picking up Jinder Mahal and just tossing Jinder Mahal to the other side. Now a chin lock to Jinder Mahal. Jareen, if you want to be a general manager, you gotta tell me what show you want to be the general manager of, and you have to be in every stream. Rated, you are the best man I have ever met in my life. Thank you.
To show signs of fatigue, but it's going to take a lot more than that.
But Jareen, since you want to be a general manager, you gotta tell me what show you want to be on, what show you want to GM, and you gotta be at every stream when that show is streamed. So now Jinder Mahal just choking Baron Corbin onto the throat, picking up Baron Corbin, and Jinder Mahal trying to go for something with Baron Corbin, whatever, not having it, and a clothesline. Picking up Jinder Mahal. Oh, Baron Corbin uppercut, punch to the elbow to the back, punch to the face, and Jinder Mahal dropping him down. A half Boston crab to Baron Corbin as Baron Corbin coming down. And Baron Corbin ending it. He says, I'm winning this. Whatever it takes, I'm winning this. And Baron Corbin with a backbreaker to Jinder Mahal, picking him up, going for the deep six backbreaker.
There's a chance to win this.
Picking up Jinder Mahal, going for the end of days. And Jinder Mahal is busted open. 1, 2, no.
Too early for that.
Jinder Mahal just tossing.
I don't know how much more Jinder Mahal
Just
can
stomping.
endure.
To me, like you just hit a wall.
He has got to fight back.
Oh, Jinder Mahal with a right to the eyes. Jinder Mahal calling for the signature maneuver, but Baron Corbin says no. Calling for the second time. End of days. I think Jinder Mahal is out. 1, 2, 3. Baron Corbin defeats him for the second time. Baron Corbin is on proving why he wants to be the next champion. I think Mr. McMahon might give Baron Corbin either a Money in the Bank qualifying match or a title shot.
And this is how he ended it.
And here's your winner, the lone wolf, Baron Corbin.
Big win here to start the show.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Congratulations
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning,
to
folks. Stay tuned for more
Baron Corbin.
great
Up
action.
next, we have a triple threat steel cage match and it's for the Intercontinental Championship. It will be the former Intercontinental Champion Cody Rhodes versus the lucky challenger Daniel Bryan versus the current champion, The Fiend. Who? Oh, you want a GM NXT? Okay. So it's official. Doreen will be the general manager of NXT. So congratulations, Doreen. You will be the general manager of NXT. So Doreen, every time I live stream NXT, you gotta show up. You gotta show up and Doreen, if you have a PlayStation. Doreen, do you have a PlayStation? If you do, you can add me, and then you can just, you can add me, and then you can just tell me what you want to see on NXT and what matches, and I will just tell you who's on NXT. It's just all the custom rookies and some wrestlers that should have not been drafted to NXT, but the random generator drafted them to them. But Doreen, congratulations, you're the GM of NXT. Mr. Roman said that he likes your charisma, that he hired you to be the GM of NXT. But let's get into this triple threat Intercontinental Championship steel cage match, and here comes the lucky challenger, Daniel Bryan.
Introducing the challenger.
Oh, you think the Fiend Bray Wyatt win?
Weighing in at 210 pounds,
Daniel Bryan got this title shot for the Intercontinental Championship, which night he defeated the current Intercontinental Champion, The Fiend, a couple weeks ago. And Mr. Man said that he loved it, and he gave Daniel Bryan the shot for the Intercontinental Championship. But The Fiend chose the stipulation and made it a triple threat steel cage match. So we'll see who's gonna leave Bakersfield, California as the Intercontinental Championship. Will it be the lucky challenger Daniel Bryan? Will it be the former champion Cody Rhodes? Or will it be the current champion, The Fiend? The Fiend defeated Cody Rhodes a couple weeks ago, no, 1 month ago, at Armageddon pay-per-view in a ladder match. But here comes the former champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. He went straight to Mr. McMahon's office after Armageddon demanded his rematch for the Intercontinental Championship. Mr. McMahon said he will get it in 2 weeks' time. Here tonight, and he got it here in Bakersfield. It's been 2 weeks already since he got his rematch, and he says he's not afraid of a steel cage match because he competed in a bunch of steel cage matches, and he always injures his opponent in them. But now he has to go against two of them. One of them is Daniel Bryan, and one of them is the Intercontinental Champion, The Fiend Bray Wyatt. And The Fiend Bray Wyatt has been dominating all his opponents. Except when Daniel Bryan showed up, he tapped out to Daniel Bryan's yes lock. And the rules for a steel cage match: you can escape the cage, you can escape from the door, or you can win by pinfall or submission. There's 3 ways you can win this match. But be careful, your opponents might not let you leave. But here comes the third challenger, the current Intercontinental Champion, The Fiend Bray Wyatt. And The Fiend told everyone here on the Raw Universe, he's telling everyone to let him in, and they did. That's why he has the Intercontinental Championship around his waist. That's how he defeated Cody Rhodes one month ago at Armageddon pay-per-view in I think it was a 6-minute ladder match. Cody Rhodes climbed that ladder. The Fiend grabs him and power bombs him onto the mat. Off the ladder, the Fiend gets up, grabs that title, and that's why he has it around his waist. And now this is his first title defense after winning the belt. This is his first title defense, and he's winning it. And he's defending it in a triple threat steel cage match.
I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
He says that this is his match that he won because this man gave him the choice to choose the stipulation, and he chose a steel cage match. But there's 3 ways to win it here again. Here's the 3 ways you can win it: by escaping the cage, escaping from the door, or pinfall or submission. So who's leaving Bakersfield, California with the Intercontinental Championship? There's Daniel. Let's get into this triple threat steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship. Cody Rhodes is using his rematch here tonight, and Daniel Bryan got this match by defeating the Fiend a couple weeks ago, and Mr. McMahon added him into this match. So now that's why it's a triple threat steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship. Daniel Bryan, Cody Rhodes, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and a steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship. And the Fiend going after Daniel Bryan. And the Fiend with a suplex to Daniel Bryan, and Cody Rhodes is trying to escape. No, he was not. He did an elbow drop to Daniel Bryan off the gate, and the Fiend tossing Cody Rhodes to the uppercut from Daniel Bryan to the Fiend, but Daniel Bryan, the Fiend doesn't go down. Leg swinging. Leg breaker. Cody Rhodes is trying to escape. Daniel Bryan's not gonna let him happen. Daniel Bryan, he wants that Intercontinental Championship. He defeated the Fiend to get the shot. But the Fiend, he says he's not losing the Intercontinental Championship. He says that he's gonna retain it, and no one is gonna take it away from him. Cody Rhodes says that he's gonna win it, and he said he's gonna be dominating. But he has to prove it here in this cage match to become the Intercontinental Champion. But after this match, we'll have Nia Jax's rematch calls for the Raw Women's Championship. It will be Nia Jax versus AJ Lee for the Raw Women's Championship. And the Fiend with a Yaganagi. And the Fiend with a clothesline to the back. The Fiend picking up Daniel Bryan. And the Fiend picking up Daniel Bryan. And a gutbuster. The Fiend dominating. Oh my god. Cross-body. The Fiend is not. He says that he's going to be dominating. He says he doesn't care. But he says he's winning that Intercontinental Championship. Oh, the Fiend and Cody Rhodes kicking Daniel Bryan in the jaw, and Daniel Bryan chop blocking the leg of the Fiend. Cody Rhodes with a kick chair drop to the Fiend. Daniel Bryan escaping. Cody Rhodes saw him, and he's not letting him leave. Bye, I will go to music lesson. Okay, bye, Doreen. See you at NXT, Doreen, too, because you are the NXT General Manager. You gotta show up for NXT. But by NXT General Manager.
Some of his speed there.
And Cody Rhodes grabbing Daniel Bryan, going for an apron. DDT to Daniel Bryan, and the Fiend trying to escape the cage. Cody Rhodes sees him and reaching his knee onto the cage. Oh gosh, and the Fiend goes down. The Fiend chose a steel cage match, and he's about, these 3 men are gonna get injured in this steel cage match. Oh, Cody Rhodes coming for the signature maneuver. Disaster kick. And Daniel Bryan was showboating, and Cody Rhodes putting Daniel Bryan on the top rope into a trio wall. And Cody Rhodes with a drop kick to Daniel Bryan. Cody Rhodes getting Daniel Bryan calling for the crossroads. The Fiend with a chop, punching both of them in the gut, stomp to the gut, and an uppercut. And a crossbody to Daniel Bryan, picking up Daniel Bryan. Calling for the signature maneuver for Daniel Bryan with the reversal. Calling for the yes kicks to the Fiend. Which of these three men are going to become the Intercontinental Champion? Cody Rhodes is using his rematch against the current champion, The Fiend, and Daniel Bryan. He's the lucky challenger that Mr. McMahon gave him the shot for the Intercontinental Championship. Cody Rhodes kicked him in the head. Oh, Daniel Bryan has to make the tough choice. Cody Rhodes saw The Fiend climbing, and he gets off the cage to attack The Fiend. And Daniel Bryan and The Fiend are fighting on the cage. And Daniel Bryan throws the head of The Fiend onto the cage, punching him off. But The Fiend elbowing him in the gut, and Daniel Bryan goes down. Now it's Cody Rhodes' turn, punching him in the back, and shots him back down onto the apron. And Cody Rhodes just staring at his opponents, The Fiend, and Daniel Bryan kick to the back. And Daniel Bryan turns him around, calling for the signature maneuver, inverted finger form. He made someone tap out to this, but Daniel Bryan is not having any of this. Daniel Bryan gonna go for him, but Cody Rhodes calling for the end. Crossroads. So Daniel Bryan has it over. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes is your new Intercontinental Champion. Cody Rhodes is a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. Cody Rhodes received his dreams. He's a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. But Cody Rhodes has to be careful because The Fiend does have a rematch for that Intercontinental Championship. This is what ended the match. Crossroads to Daniel Bryan. The Fiend was dazed. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner and a 2-time Intercontinental Champion, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes defeated The Fiend and Daniel Bryan in a Fiend stipulation cage match. Now Cody Rhodes is your 2-time Intercontinental Champion. And I have some bad news for you, Cody Rhodes. The Fiend is currently backstage talking to Mr. McMahon and the Raw General Manager. The Fiend will just announce his rematch clause, and it's happening next week. No, it's not happening next week. He says it's happening at. He says it's he says that he's saving his rematch clause, so Cody Rhodes will not be facing The Fiend next week or the week after that. We'll have to see when is The Fiend gonna use his rematch. But up next, we're gonna have the Raw Women's Championship on the line, and it will be Nia Jax versus the current Raw Women's Champion, AJ Lee. Nia Jax is using her rematch clause here tonight because at Armageddon, we had a triple threat. We got a triple threat. We had a triple threat 2 out of 3 Falls Extreme Rules match for that Raw Women's Championship, and it was AJ Lee, Nia Jax, and Asuka. AJ Lee made Asuka tap out twice to get that, and she's getting it here tonight against AJ Lee. You saw Cody Rhodes, he's a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. He won his Intercontinental Championship back.
Extreme Rules match, and it's for the Raw Women's Championship.
This is a AJ Lee versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship, making her way to the ring, the Irresistible Force, Nia Jax. Nia Jax says that she's the Irresistible Force. She said that Armageddon when she lost her Raw Women's Championship, she says that AJ Lee won because it was a fluke. She did not make she said that AJ Lee did not make Nia Jax tap. She made Asuka tap. And Nia Jax says that she's winning this match. She says she's not tapping out. She's not tapping out to AJ Lee. You saw AJ Lee, her Black Widow is unstoppable. No one has defeated her yet. But here comes the opponent. She is the current Raw Women's Champion, AJ Lee. AJ Lee, she says that she loves that Raw Women's Championship around her waist. Her husband, Keith, says that she loves AJ Lee with that Raw Women's Championship around her waist.
You're absolutely right, Cole.
And AJ Lee, she's been treating as well. She says that she hasn't faced Nia Jax in one-on-one competition, but she says that she has this under. She says she's gonna be unstoppable. But AJ Lee has to be careful because Money in the Bank is 1 month away, and if a Raw Women's Superstar wins that briefcase, then they can cash in on the Raw Women's Champion. And if AJ Lee's the Raw Women's Champion, she has to be careful because there's a target behind her. They can cash in at any time. And this is AJ Lee versus Nia Jax, and it's for that Raw Women's Championship. Let's get into JoJo.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
There's the challenger, Nia Jax. She's angry. She's a unstoppable force, but here's the champion.
Introducing the champion from Jersey City, New Jersey, the Raw Women's Champion, AJ Lee.
And there she is, the current Raw Women's Champion, AJ Lee, defending her title for the first time against the former Women's Champion and first ever Women's Champion, Nia Jax. And we'll see if Nia Jax will join Cody Rhodes as a two-time Women's Champion. And up next after this match, we'll have a triple threat TLC tag team match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. It will be the current champions, Authors of Pain, going against the former champions, the Revival, and the Lucky Challengers, Breezango. AJ Lee cannot take down Nia Jax. Nia Jax is an unstoppable force, but a vicious knees to Nia Jax's arms. But Nia Jax just tossing AJ Lee to the other side. And right on the gut, kick to the back. Nia Jax picking up AJ Lee, and a backbreaker to AJ Lee. Nia Jax, she said she's been training. She's been watching AJ Lee's watching AJ Lee's matches here on Raw so far, and she knows what she's gonna do. And so far, Nia Jax is dominating. What happens if Nia Jax is a two-time Women's Champion? So far, the Fiend is saving his rematch. So, Cody Rhodes will be facing another challenger for that Intercontinental Championship. He'll be facing someone maybe at Money in the Bank. We don't know who's going to compare to Nia Jax. And if Nia Jax wins, we'll see if AJ Lee's going to save it, or will she use it at Money in the Bank. The Fiend says that he says that Money in the Bank will not be good because it will be another ladder match, and he knows he's going to win it. But he says he's going to win to another pay-per-view. Oh, but this is, guys, this is an extreme match for
the challenger has to remember just
that women's, for the Raw Women's Championship, and Nia Jax hit AJ Lee with the
result in a trip to the back of the
an accidental to AJ Lee. Nia Jax picking up the Raw Women's Champion, AJ Lee, in a clothesline. So far, Nia Jax is dominating AJ Lee. Nia Jax has been training. So AJ Lee's shorter than Nia Jax, so we'll see who has this. But Nia Jax trying to slam AJ Lee's head onto the steel stuff, but AJ Lee's not having that. And AJ Lee with a shining razor to Nia Jax to the outside.
Oh, man.
And I think AJ Lee's those weapons might help AJ Lee. Hitting Nia Jax's leg with the bat. AJ Lee tossing Nia Jax to the other side. AJ Lee picking up Nia Jax.
Back to your earlier point, Corey,
and Nia Jax slams AJ Lee into the post.
Especially considering
Nia Jax, she's serious. Leg drop.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Oh, Jesus. Nia Jax, she says she's serious. She says she's taking that Raw Women's Championship away from Nia Jax.
The fireman's carry.
And a front slam to AJ Lee. Nia Jax says that she's serious. She says that she says that match at Armageddon was a fluke. She says she didn't make Nia Jax tap. She made Asuka tap. Samoa drop.
That looks like it hurts.
I think AJ Lee's gonna have some. She has some competition here with Nia Jax, because she hasn't faced Nia Jax in a singles competition. Black Widow to Nia Jax. Black Widow. Is Nia Jax gonna tap?
After that one, I know a guy.
No one has broke out of this, but AJ Lee releases it. She says she wants to do some more damage, tossing the unstoppable force of Nia Jax back into the ring, and AJ Lee getting fired up, waving goodbye to Nia Jax, and AJ Lee with a clothesline, another clothesline, and another clothesline. AJ Lee's fired up.
She's a force of nature, leaving.
Is she gonna take down the invincible force of Nia Jax? Kick to the gut, a kick to the head, a gut again, and AJ Lee with a drop kick to the gut of Nia. AJ Lee picking up Nia Jax, and punching her in the face. Irish whipping her to the apron, and to an apron net breaker to Nia Jax. AJ Lee telling Nia Jax to get her. She's calling for the Black Widow. Yes, she is for the second time. Black Widow. But Nia Jax into a sidewalk slam. Nia Jax just powers out of it. No one has powered out of the Black Widow before. Nia Jax is the first. And AJ Lee with a spinning kick to Nia Jax, punching her in the face. Nia Jax with a forearm. Nia Jax calling for the sidewalk slam onto the outside. Nia Jax picking up AJ Lee. Just picking her up. Isn't it calling for the gorilla press slam? Gorilla press slam to AJ Lee.
Definitely not where
picking her up and onto the shoulders. Snake eyes on Jax. Nia Jax says that she's not leaving Bakersfield without that Raw Women's Championship around her waist. She says that she wants that belt. She doesn't really care about AJ. Stuff to the gut. Nia Jax punching AJ Lee. AJ Lee calling for the second time. Shining Wizard to Nia Jax, and AJ Lee picking up Nia Jax, tossing her into the steel steps. AJ Lee picking up Nia Jax, kick to the leg. Just viciously punching her in the face. AJ Lee calling for the third time. A Black Widow to the outside. Black Widow. Black Widow to Nia Jax. Nia Jax taps out, but onto the outside, but it doesn't count. It was not a false count anywhere match. The only way to win this match is you gotta win. You gotta make your opponent tap out, or you gotta pin them inside the ring. AJ Lee got forearmed into the crowd. AJ Lee going up after Nia Jax. AJ Lee not punching Nia Jax in the face. This is not a match. This is a fight. These are brothers. 1, 2, no. Those punches did not do the job. They did that stomp to the head. Nia Jax with a leg sweep. Picking up AJ Lee. Nia Jax calling for the finisher maneuver for the second time. Samoa
History might be made here.
Is that gonna end? AJ Lee. 1, 2. No, AJ Lee
used up her last bit of energy.
2.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
AJ Lee is still not out. Nia Jax with a
no, don't do this.
God.
When she gets to the
And AJ Lee with a jawbreaker. And the Shining Wizard for the third time.
She's got it now.
Nia Jax is out cold. Is that gonna end Nia Jax? 1, 2, 3. AJ Lee retains her Raw Women's Championship. Nia Jax and AJ Lee put up a fight.
Oh, I can't believe this.
That Nia Jax does not get her Raw Women's Championship back. That means Nia Jax just has to go to the back of the line and let other women's superstars get a shot for the Raw Women's Championship.
Here's how she finished this thing.
But that doesn't mean Nia Jax can go after it. But here's your winner and still Raw Women's Champion, AJ Lee.
Kicking off the night with an impressive
So that means AJ Lee will have a new challenger for the Raw Women's Championship. She said that she's gonna be undefeated. She's currently undefeated here on Raw. That Raw Women's Championship has made her powerful. Who's gonna stop her? Who's gonna take that Raw Women's Championship away from AJ Lee? But up next we have a triple threat TLC tag team match. And it's for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Hi Dylan. And it will be the current champions, the Authors of Pain, going 2-on-2 against the former champions, the Revival and Breezango. Breezango got this shot to be at Money in the Bank, but Mr. McMahon changed it to here tonight. But instead of he did make it a ladder match, but now he changed it to a TLC match and making his way to the former WWE Tag Team Champions, the Revival. And this is a triple threat TLC tag team match. And it's for those WWE Tag Team Championships. They're hanging up on the stage. The Authors of Pain are your current WWE Tag Team Champions. They defeated the Revival and Breezango 1 month ago at Armageddon to get those tag team titles. And some way, Breezango always gets a shot because they always defeat the current champions. Breezango was in the match at Armageddon because they defeated the Revival before they were the tag team, and then like a couple weeks ago they defeated the Authors of Pain, the current tag team champions, to get this shot.
It's devastation.
But here comes the current the current Raw Tag Team Champions, the Authors of Pain. The Authors of Pain are your current Raw Tag Team Champions. And they're here to defend on their first title defense in a TLC tag team match. Authors of Pain were back when they're in NXT. They always fall in ladder matches. When they were in NXT, they always fought, and when they challenged for the NXT Tag Team Championship, it was always in a ladder match. But now, since they're the Raw Tag Team champions, the Raw General Manager and Mr. McMahon said for their first title defense here on Raw, it will be a TLC match. So that means tables are allowed, ladders are allowed, and chairs. But the only way to become the Raw Tag Team Champions is you gotta grab a ladder, climb it, and grab those Tag Team Championships. Will the Authors of Pain retain, or we're gonna crown a new Raw Tag Team Champion? So far, we have Cody Rhodes, a two-time Intercontinental Champion, and we have the current Raw Women's Champion, AJ Link. And here comes the third challengers, Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Breeze and go. Breeze and go. Every time they're facing the tag team champions, they always win. That's why they always have this shot. And there's no point because Raw only has Breeze and go, the Authors of Pain, and the Revival in their tag team division. While SmackDown has the same 3 amount, NXT has the same 3 amount, while ECW is the entire tag team division. They have the likes of the Ascension, the New Day, the Usos, Team 6-1, the Colognes. They have top picks over there. But let's get into this triple threat TLC tag team match for the Raw Tag Team Championship. The current tag team champions are the Authors of Pain. The Revival are using their rematch here tonight. And Breeze and go are the lucky challengers. And this is their second chance to get these tag team titles. While the Authors of Pain, they're the current tag team champions. The Revival are using their rematch. This is their final chance to become a 2-time tag team champion. But Tyler Breeze going after Akam, Dash Wilder going after Rezar, Fandango going after Scott Dawson. This is a TLC match, and it's for those Raw Tag Team Championships that the Authors of Pain currently are holding. And a front slam to Tyler Breeze. The Authors of Pain says they do not want to lose their tag team titles. They said that they don't want to lose their tag team titles. They said that they want to be undefeated. So far we got 1 new champion, and so far we got 1 retained champion. And a clothesline. Maybe from earlier time we split these 2 young and Rosemary and put up a fight. Maybe we might see Stu Young versus AJ Lee for that Raw Women's Championship.
He's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been. But
we want to see who's gonna prove that why they're the best.
So evenly contested right now that it's almost
now Dash Wilder's going still attacking Rezar. Akam is still attacking Tyler Breeze, and Fandango is still attacking Scott Dawson. Hardball onto the apron. What is these 3 teams doing? They want to become the Raw Tag Team Champions. One of them wants to retain them. One of them wants to be 2-time. And the other one will be the new Tag Team Champions. I don't know, but the Authors of Pain been fighting in ladder matches on their whole day, their whole career in NXT. And now here on Raw, they're in a TLC match. This man wanted to make Monday Night Raw awesome, and also the Raw General Manager, and so far it's been great. Up next we have our main event. It will be an Extreme Rules match. It will be Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Chris Jericho for the Raw Championship, currently held by Chris Jericho. Stone Cold Steve Austin is using his rematch here tonight because 1 month ago at Armageddon it was Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Goldberg versus Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho co-breaker both of them and eliminated them both. That's why Chris Jericho holds it. So that's why he's defending it here in the next match. And Tyler Breeze hitting everyone with steel chairs. What happens if Breeze ain't gonna pull up a shocker of the year and takes those Raw Tag Team Championships? Tyler Breeze, beauty shot, but Rezar gets out the way. And Rezar punches him in the face, and that candle clotheslines him with head. Rezar grabbing the ladder. Tyler Breeze tossing Rezar into the apron. Tyler Breeze grabbing the hitting Scott Dawson with the ladder. Rezar with a chop block. And Aiko is climbing the ladder. Rezar with a best finisher maneuver with a powerbomb. And Dash shoulder with a backbreaker. Oh, but Scott Dawson with the leg break and then took off the ladder. And powerbomb to Aiko. But Rezar using that ladder to his advantage. Now both Rezar and Scott Dawson were hitting. Scott Dawson, no, was hitting Breeze with the ladder. The Authors of Pain are destroying everyone. They want, the Authors of Pain want to retain their titles. And Scott Dawson to the outside. Fandango to the outside. Rezar, now Aiko is going after Tyler Breeze, while Rezar is going after Scott Dawson, and Dash Water going after Fandango. Tyler Breeze, Dash Water grabbing another ladder. Tyler Breeze setting up the ladder. The ladder's bridged onto the barricade and onto the April, and Aiko takes down the ladder, power bombs Tyler Breeze onto the other. Now Aiko now has to worry about Fandango. Oh, just making him go to sleep, just making sure that Fandango's nowhere near those tag team titles. And Fandango is busted open. Aiko setting up the ladder. Dash Water climbing. And Rezar taking down Dash Water. Rezar dropping those, there goes the ladder. Scott Dawson with a cyber selection, and that's why there goes Tyler Breeze is off to the outside. There's Fandango. Fandango Irish whipping Aiko onto the bridge ladder. Fandango! Don't do it! Oh my God! Now Aiko gets out of it, and Fandango lands the head first onto, Snake Eyes onto the ladder.
Beautiful technique.
And Rezar climbing the ladder, grabbing those tag team titles. Dash Water stopping him. And Tyler Breeze stopping him. Oh my gosh, Rezar trying to go for something. Oh, Dash Water. Approaching forearms. Rezar. Oh, Dash Water grabbing the tag team titles. Fandango sees them. Fandango pushes the ladder. The Revival are not the tag team champions still. Tyler Breeze is all by himself. Fandango taking out Aiko. Hitting Rezar with the ladder. Tyler Breeze setting up the ladder. Aiko calling for the powerbomb finish. Calling for the powerbomb finish. And Dash Water tossing Tyler Breeze to the outside. Now he's gonna worry about Rezar. Kick to the back. Dash Water climbing the ladder again.
Beautiful technique.
Climbing the ladder. Aiko getting back into the ring. And Rezar. Now Aiko taking out Dash Water.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Rezar taking out Dash Water. Rezar, is it gonna retain for the Authors of Pain? Tyler Breeze gonna stop him.
Things look bleak right now.
Oh,
Tyler Breeze
Aiko taking out Scott Dawson. Back body drop. Tyler Breeze
A quick reversal by Scott.
with a kill switch to Dash Water.
Looks like the end of the line.
The Authors of Pain retain the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Now let's get another look at
The
those
Revival,
six superstars
look at
going
this, a
head-to-head and
jawbreaker
toe-to-toe.
to Fandango. The Revival
He's getting it done here.
have to go to the back of the line. Nah, actually, they have to face Breeze Angle if they want another shot for the tag team titles. The Vicious Flatliner. But we thought the Revival were gonna win the match. We thought the Breeze Angle, look at this, powerbomb. We thought Breeze Angle was gonna win the match. Look at this, kill switch to Dash Wilder. But now, the Authors of Pain retain the Raw Tag Team Championship. Give it to them.
Still the WWE
first match
I
tonight
told
comes
you
to an
every
end
time the
in
authors are paying on a
fashion.
ladder-based match, they always win. And here in this TLC match, that was phenomenal. The authors of pain retained their Raw Tag Team Championships. But next is our main event. It will be Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Chris Jericho in an Extreme Rules match for the Raw Championship. Is next. And here we go. The former and first ever Raw champion Stone Cold Steve Austin will go one-on-one against the current champion Chris Jericho in an Extreme Rules match. Raw has been grateful for that TLC match. Was amazing. The steel cage match was amazing, and the women's championship match was amazing. Well, this will be also amazing. And here we go. Listen to JoJo.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
And here we go. Here comes the former Raw champion, the Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin, he was the first ever Raw champion. He won that Raw championship on the Raw Triple Threat match. And that's when Chris Jericho Coldbreaker Stone Cold and eliminated him. And then Chris Jericho Coldbreaker Goldberg and eliminated him. And that's why Chris Jericho has the Raw championship and Stone Cold has not have it around the book. But this might be his chance. Stone Cold can become a two-time Raw champion, like how Cody Rhodes is a two-time Intercontinental champion. Stone Cold can win this match, grab his title back, and become a two-time Raw champion. And here comes the current Raw champion, Y2J, Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho won that Raw Championship 1 month ago at Armageddon pay-per-view, and he says it feels glorious that Raw Championship is around his waist. And he says that at Armageddon he defeated the all-time greats of Stone Cold and Goldberg, and he's been bragging about saying that he defeated the all-time greats. And he says here tonight, earlier tonight, he said that that he knows he has to defend his Raw Championship because Stone Cold uses his rematch clause. He said he's going to defeat Stone Cold Steve Austin again and retain that Raw Championship. Also, Chris Jericho chose an Extreme Rules match. So all the stipulations that you see with the titles online, the champions chose. The Fiend is the only one that lost his title onto his own stipulation, the cage. But let's get into our main event, an Extreme Rules match. And it's for the Raw Championship. And it's Stone Cold Steve Austin using his rematch clause against the current champion, Chris Jericho.
Introducing the challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, former Raw champion and first ever Raw champion. He wants his title back. He wants it.
Introducing the champion from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion, Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho, the current Raw champion, says he's going to retain it here tonight and prove why he's going to become an undefeated Raw champion. Don't forget, this is Stone Cold's last chance to get this belt before he has to go to the back of the line, because this is his rematch. He waited 2 weeks to get this. He wants it. He wants it back where it belongs. So let's get into this Extreme Rules match for the Raw Championship. And Stone Cold straight out of it with a kitchen sink. And guys, I'll be right back. But we're back and Stone Cold is slamming the head of Chris Jericho here in the main event of Raw. And a kick to the back. And Stone Cold trying to go for another knee. Don't forget this is an Extreme Rules match. And it's for that Raw Championship. It will be the former champion using his rematch called Stone Cold Steve Austin against the current champion Chris Jericho. And Chris Jericho in a neck breaker.
A big fight field inside this arena here tonight for this huge
Stone Cold Steve Austin
so far.
going for the leg. Going for the arm to Chris Jericho. Irish whipping Chris Jericho into the apron. There's another kitchen sink. Kick to the back. Another kick. Stone Cold Steve Austin now stretching the head of Chris Jericho.
Look at the torque.
Slowing his head back down. Picking him up again. Stone Cold going for the signature maneuver. The loose stretch plans. Is Stone Cold going to become a two-time Raw champion? Stunner! Is Stone Cold gonna win his title back? Is he gonna go to the Raw Champion too? No, not just yet. But maybe another stunner will end him, maybe. Chris Jericho with a jawbreaker. And Chris Jericho with a brain buster.
That was nasty.
Chris Jericho is getting fired up. Forearm, shoulder tackle. Another shoulder tackle, and Stone Cold tossing him into the apron. Stone Cold getting a breather. Chris Jericho goes to the top. Don't turn around, Stone Cold. Chris Jericho's fired up. Backing up. The rattlesnake. Was it Jericho? Was it Jericho? To Stone Cold Steve Austin. Is Stone Cold Steve Austin gonna tap?
He can end it here.
And Stone Cold getting out of it. Stone Cold dragging Chris Jericho onto the turnbuckle. Stone Cold Steve Austin picking up Chris Jericho. Stone Cold punching him in the face. What's he calling for? He's calling for a superplex to Chris Jericho. And down goes both. Going for the pin, is not gonna end up. 1, 2, but no.
To beat the Ayatollah of rock and roll,
Stone
that's not
Cold
gonna do it.
giving Chris Jericho the middle fingers. Stone Cold says that he's giving it to him again. He says he's winning his World Championship back and becoming a two-time Raw champion. Irish whip and another kitchen sink. And Stone Cold with a knee to the face, and Chris Jericho is busted open. Stone Cold for the second time. Loose stress press. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No.
Wow, what's it going to take?
Stone Cold.
As Byron was talking earlier about
Can't believe that Chris here kicked out of 2. Stop to the arm. Stone Cold calling for it for the second time. Is this what's gonna give Stone Cold this 2-time World Championship?
I expected nothing less.
No. Chris Jericho getting out of it. Arm drag. Is that gonna end Stone Cold?
Shoulders down.
No.
There's the kick out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
And Chris Jericho. Another kick to the back. Who's gonna win the Raw Championship? Will Chris Jericho retain? Or will Stone Cold Steve Austin become a 2-time Raw Champion? Armbar to Stone Cold, but there's no rope break. So, Cold either taps or kicks out. And Chris Jericho, Stone Cold getting out of it into a neck breaker. Stone Cold going to the top rope. What's he gonna do? A top rope knee drop. Picking him up again for the 3rd time. Loose drop press. Stone Cold, he's been training, he's been fired up. He says he's taking his Raw Championship back. Chris Jericho calling for the event. We haven't seen one of these yet. Gold breaker. Is that gonna hit Stone Cold? 1, 2, no. Stone Cold is not out yet. Chris Jericho better think of another plan. Chris Jericho calling for it again for the 2nd time. Gold breaker. Is that gonna end him? 1, 2, no. Stone Cold is still in it. Chris Jericho is getting angry. Chris Jericho going to the outside. Maybe he's getting a weapon because this is an Extreme Rules match. Anything goes.
Look at this cocky display.
And Chris Jericho grabbing a steel chair and Stone Cold showboating. But Stone Cold stops him. Irish flips him to the corner. Chris Jericho with a kick to the head. Stone Cold. Oh, Chris Jericho with a forearm.
I didn't realize he had such a glass
Stop
jaw.
to the arm. Stone Cold with a reversal. Clothesline. Stone Cold. What's he calling for? Turning Chris Jericho around. And no knee onto the mat.
Punishment that they have here tonight.
Chris Jericho with a reversal. Leg sweep.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Chris Jericho with another stomp into the arm. These two are putting up a fight of the ages. Who's taking on the Raw Championship? And Stone Cold for the 4th time. Loose stretch press. Onto the busted open head of Chris Jericho. Stone Cold destroying Chris Jericho. Is it over? 1, 2, no! Chris Jericho still in it.
How did he do that?
Stone Cold better end it. Stone Cold calling for it again. Is it gonna connect? Stunner! Is Stone Cold Steve Austin gonna become a 2-time World Champion? 1, 2, 3. Stone Cold Steve Austin does it. He is a 2-time Raw Champion. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Cody Rhodes accomplished, wins their rematches, and now both of them are a 2-time champion. Cody Rhodes is a 2-time Intercontinental champion, and Stone Cold is a 2-time Raw champion. Cody Rhodes thought 2 code breakers would end him. No, he kept kicking out at 2.
And so it goes.
Look at this, the 2nd one. And when Stone Cold hits Chris Jericho with 4 loose stress presses and 3 stunners, that ends it. But congratulations, Stone Cold Steve Austin is a 2-time Raw champion.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is a two-time Raw champion, but Chris Jericho does have a rematch for that Raw title. And maybe he's gonna do what the Fiend is gonna do, save it up for something else. And Stone Cold is a two-time Raw champion. Thank you for watching episode 22 of Unverise Mode, and thank you for watching Raw. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.